4 winners from the first 4 races. Could that tally increase tonight? Lights down in Barcelona, and away we go. The long run down the turn 1, and it's Flexi on pole. Bull that managed to qualify second. Softy down in, I think, 7th or 8th. The 2 Red Bulls further down than expected. But it's Flexi who leads into turn 1. Bullet dives up the inside of Toro Rosso. Takes second. The Haas is forced off. I think it's Paul. Paul was forced across the circuit there as the Williams dive at the inside. But Flexi leads them ahead of Bullets, Andy, Jake, Will and Paul in the background. Sounds like dramas for Cumin, dramas for Paul. Paul's right at the back.
That was freaking Jake's fault.
Jake, early championship leader of course, and Softy in 7th place. Another start he was hoping for. Jack right behind him. Softy's our special guest this week, so I'm sure we'll go down to him a little bit later on in this race. But here we go then, the Spanish Grand Prix. Softy, the championship leader, with a 13-point lead over Flexi. Looking to increase that as Jack Pearson tries to move up the inside of his teammate and nearly made it stick. In fact, he's still going at it. Softy is on, I believe, the medium tyres. Jack on the softs. So split strategies, and now the Mercedes up the inside of Jack. They're side by side, and they've made contact. The Mercedes is round.
Let's cut in the corner. Nice one, Jack.
Not the start he was hoping for, but these are his better tracks now. And he's got a good move here on Jake up the inside. Can he make it stick? Winton needs to get through soon. Up he goes. Not quite, but in the background there's a man spinning. There's a man spinning round. I hope it's not Jonas. It's Jonas. Jonas finds himself in the wall, having a tough period in TGP1, the toughest period of his career. And John Luke Taylor, number 45, at the back of the grid. In fact, Mike Noon is dead last, 16th position. But Flexi, look at the lead he's got already. As he sets the fastest lap and starts the next lap, that's at least a 4-second lead already. What a start to this race for Flexi. He had a huge gap, but where will he come out? Will he come out in clean air? There's a potential he could come out in quite a traffic jam. He goes onto the medium tyres. Now where will he come out? He's down to 4th, 5th. Is he going to be in clean air? Look at all these cars coming down the start-finish straight. He comes out behind the scrap of Andy versus Jack, but he's going to be behind Coet. In fact, Coet spins his teammate. Coet's taking out his teammate. Flexi from the lead pits and gets spun round by his teammate. Welcome back, Coetdale. Well then, Flexi has been spun round from the lead, and suddenly a comfortable victory doesn't look so certain. Softy, who's still at the pit for the quicker tyres. Right, I'm mute jacketing. Andy, Cumin, 5 and 7. Cumin all over Andy. Andy, another one of the front runners to make a mistake, and this is all playing into Softy's hands. Softy now has his win surely in the bag. He thinks it's going to be a tough battle because Flexi goes through. Cohen lets his teammate through. So this time round, he is not a block in the way. Flexi goes through, now up to 5th. And the soft cop, here we go. The Renaults now going down the start finish straight. So there they go. Flexi's through. Softy is behind, but of course on the quicker tyres. But he is behind potentially Phil and the Ferrari. Is that Cumin? It is. Cumin and Andy have come out right ahead of Softy. Perfect for them. And Softy with a run here on Andy. Can he make the move? Look at that. So much quicker on these tyres up the inside. And Softy will go through into 5th place surely. Andy won't make it easy for him. But Softy has it for now. Cumin though, a block in the way. Andy will have horrible flashbacks to last season when Cumin, Will and Andy all came together from the front. Side by side though, Softy and Andy still. Andy won't give up. Andy knows he needs to stay ahead. Andy won't say it, but he is third in the championship and is a title contender. Softy up the inside this time. Through he goes. No, not quite. Andy is not giving up.
Last season.
The pair of them have the DRS. Memories of last season. They're all behind Cumin. Cumin in the way. This is perfect. Cumin holding them both up. And this time, has Softy finally got through? I think he has. Andy just won't go away. Softy could not shake him off. But there we go. Cumin now has just one Red Bull in the rear mirror. The Toro Rosso Andy. Oh! makes a move and Andy's round. Andy's spun it as Cumin down in the pit lane. Andy's spun round. He's tried a very opportunistic move on Softy.
Andy just
And
came
now
on
he
like
finds
nobody's
himself
business.
much further down. Wingsman now up to 5th. Still Bargewell's come out 6th, so Cumin in the pits for the soft tyres. Jack Hale and Andy, 3 of them down to turn 1. Andy was fighting with Softy moments ago. Now he's fighting with Jack Gooding and Aiden. It's the battle of the Scots here. Whilst the cars behind do battle. So here we go. Coet holding up Softy. This is helping Flexi. There's still a long way to go in this race. It's a bloody long race. Joe was complaining before the race just how long it was. Softy knows there's still much more time. As Coet goes wide, makes a mistake, locks up, and Andy. Softy goes through. Andy's further down. So there we go. Softy into 2nd place, and now it's right here versus Flexi for this race win. 1st and 2nd in the championship. 13 points between them. That could become 20 or 6 after this one. The gap is 6.5 seconds. And there are 6 laps left for Softy to run down his rival. Oh, here we go. Andy, Jack and Jack. Andy's in a Jack sandwich. Nom 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 nom. Jack Gooding, Andy, Jack Pearson, the 3 of them. We're going to go down start finish straight now. Jack Gooding looks to defend. Andy will go on the inside. Jack Pearson in the background. He's going to go to 3 wide. Here he comes up the inside. It's a Jack sandwich. And Andy comes out on top ahead of a pair of them. Oh, look at that. 2 mouldy pieces of bread as Andy takes the lead of this 3. But Jack Pearson's not giving up, but Jack Pearson pulls back in behind. He takes out Jack Gooding in the process. But Andy takes 7th, looking to work his way back up the field. Well then, before I was thinking, could Will catch up the field and potentially get through? Will was hoping his tyres would go, but here he is now defending from Aiden. Holding on to 4th place if possible. Aiden, round the outside, on the quicker tyres, on the softs. And look at that, 4th place. Through he goes. And Wingsman has demoted another position. So can Will fight back? They get very close. Oh, Will's back into 4th. Cumin and Chris Thurgood, this is tasty. The 2 of them having a bit of fun out there as they make contact, around they go. Another exclusive Say Sports moment. And Cumin is spun round. Chris Thurgood now, he's slowing down. I think he's going to let Cumin back through. So Chris Thurgood clearly out where to have a bit of honest racing. He lets Cumin back through and continue.
Come on.
Flexi now right behind Mike and Chris Thurgood, but he shouldn't catch them. It should be a nice final few corners for him to take home his 2nd win of the season. But dude, still ahead of Wingsman. Phil will take 3rd. Softy will take 2nd because Flexi is going to win in Spain. It's his 2nd win of the season. A slight scare from Coet, but he takes it. As Chris Thurgood and Mike Noon have a huge almighty smash any second now. Up the inside, Chris Thurgood goes. Why am I confident on this? Chris Thurgood takes 14th position. But Aiden came across the line and I believe beat Wingsman. Well, it's another new race winner at the Spanish Grand Prix. Flexi is 2nd of the season and taking 7 valuable championship points over his title rival, Softy. It's the scene of so many memorable TGP moments. Will we see one in season 26? Lights out in Monte Carlo, and away we go. Bullet leads from pole after another wet session. Softy in 2nd, his title rival Flexi in 3rd. Coet in 4th. No contact through turn 1 yet. Very clean from everyone. Fantastic start to this race. Monte Carlo, not the widest of circuits, but so far everyone's gone clean through, and Coet's now down to 5th. Chris Thurgood's overtaken him into 4th place. Jack Pearson getting stuck behind 6th place. And Jack Pearson, in fact, is out of the race. And will that be an early safety car or virtual safety car? Whoa. As the Mercedes tries to move up the Ferrari, but there was no room there. Cumin keeps holding 8th place, but Jack Pearson, the 1st casualty in this race. Jack Pearson running Softy's championship winning setup. But no points for him as Flexi looks to defend 3rd place, as Softy looks to fight for 1st. Bullet leads. This time last season, it was Bullet ahead of Softy, but he was a lap down. This time round, Bullet finds himself on the same lap as his 2-time champion, Jack Pearson. Cumin's in the wall, and Jack Pearson's crashing. Up my audio. Softy remains close to Bullet at the battle for 7. Mike Noon and Jake, they're going side by side. This is going to end in tears, surely. Jake has to cut the corner to avoid it, stays out of trouble.
Bullet hit the
and
wall
Mike Noon
again.
keeps on his position. Bullet in the wall again, making more and more mistakes, and Softy is just waiting for his chance, waiting for the moment where Bullet finally spins it for good. And Bullet spun it, there you go, I said it was coming. Softy goes through, Flexi goes through, Chris takes third, and now I think Coe and Andy will take him too. Coe it does. Andy does. Bullet does not have damage. He might have a front wing damage, but he spun it round and now down to 6th place, and his chance of the win is gone. Bullet crew fighting for some points here at Monty Carlo, and Mike Noon. Oh, there's a Cohen spun round. Cohen's out the race. He's facing the wrong way. Bullet crew flew through his ghost car. That scared the shit out of me. It probably scared the shit out of Bullet. But Bullet now up to 5th again because Cohen's trying to get it going. There's no reset button on this game like Project Cars. And Cohen Jail is in the wars. Cohen Jail. Oh, Cohen Jail, and he's made another mistake, I think. Has he got a puncher? Bill goes up to 13th. Cohen's having a mare. Whilst one man struggles, the other remains in 2nd position. Whether Flexi can do anything about Softy's lead is yet to be seen.
Well, Bullet's
We're all going down to Chris Johnson, but he couldn't make it this week. He assures us he is busy. Go to our special guest, Sofcop. Sofcop, surely this wins in the bag for you, surely.
It's Monaco, don't hold your breath, I might bin it for all you know.
Oh, Softy sounds tense as Flexi looks inside of Jack Gooding. Jack Gooding makes it easy. Oh, but then Flexi goes wide and Jack Gooding goes back through. It looked like Flexi had done the job, but Jack Gooding was like, nope, nope. And through he goes. The girlfriend again smiles. Jack Gooding showing what he's made of.
Oh, that's going to be dodgy.
This is helping Softy out big time. And who's that hat behind? It's Paul McG. Paul McBloody G. Won his first race here back in season 12. Fast forward 14 seasons and Paul's now at the back. Been a massive downhill spiral for Paul's TG1 career since season 12. Quite embarrassing really. Mike Noon has a habit of taking people out. As Bullet Crew is out of this race. And not because of a Mike Noon incident. Bullet Crew takes himself out. He was in a fight with Jake and Phil, so maybe he made contact with them, maybe he made contact by himself. Most likely that was the case. As Bullet Crew has left and the safety car is out. Just what we needed, because this race got very bad. Very, very bad.
Who's thinking about
Safety car needed. Let me know when you're back to start.
Well, I can safety car away. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Fuck's sake. Who's backing your field up like that?
Softy.
Softy, that's ridiculous, man. Seriously.
That's bad.
That is bad.
Softy then leads this race out of the restart, but the news is he's got a drive-through penalty. He has to stay up for 2 laps and then serve it. Well, that means Andy is the new effective leader. Cuman's in the way. Get out of the way, Cuman. Your AI is in control. Chris Fergus in 3rd position. Gets back through. Mike Noon takes over. He's in 4th. Lexi's in 5th. Championship battle with the Softy. Remember that. John is in 6th. Wings in 7th. Bill 8th. Cuman's car still getting away with everyone.
Continuous yellow flags. We've got yellow flags.
Chris Fergus all over Mike Noon. The off flags pass coming shortly. Mike Softy takes his drive through this lap. Where will he come? How bad is the damage?
Where will he come?
Where will Softy come? Will he come on his misses? Will he come out in the middle of the field? Softcop came in first. He's going to rejoin.
No, I'm going to come down out of the gap.
Softy's come out beautifully. Oh no, he hasn't. I thought he was going to go in front of the gap. He's come out in 9th. He's come out in 10th.
DRS enabled.
How do you mean DRS with a yellow flag? Who's just a bastard? DRS enabled. Softy comes out in 10th place. I don't know if it's worth commentating until the flags come back in. So 2 and a bit laps left of this race, and Flex looks to retake the championship lead. Softy's had a nightmare night. Came 2nd in the Spanish Grand Prix, but caught on board only just 10 points here. We've got an incident, haven't we? Paul got excited over something.
No.
Probably saw 2 dogs doing outside. Boy G, getting his hopes up on something there. The Johners train is in full force, and Wingleman is shouting, "Get out of the way, Johners!" No, these two have history. Surely won't see a repeat of last week.
No, don't
Lexi
take it. Don't take it.
is still stuck behind Chris Bergen. Mike Noon is still somehow in second position, and if
He's
Andy
not
makes a
letting me take
mistake,
it. I can't take the position.
Mike Noon could take
Yellow
the
flags
race
are
win.
still out.
Surely not.
Jack can't take the position.
I can't take it.
Andy came to the season looking to get a race win. He's about to have 2 in the first 3 weeks. Only Flexi can match that tally. We've seen many winners here. In fact, we've had 6 different race winners in the last 6 seasons. That's about to become 7 because Ginger Andy, the ex-commentator turned race driver, is about to take his 2nd race win of the season. He's 25 points in Monaco, and his championship hopes are well and truly back on. What a win, Ginger Andy. What a drive. Someone say he flew into it. Mike Noon takes 2nd. How about that? 18 points, his first points of the season. Not the most exciting Monaco Grand Prix, but nonetheless, we've got an exciting result, and it's Andy who takes the 25 point. He asserts himself in this championship fight.